Children are the future of any and every country. How they get educated is how the country will grow in the future. So, a topic as heavy and important as child education should never be taken lightly. Hello everyone, my name is Dipasha Gautam and I'm an intern at Silverline Foundation, and today we are going to talk about child education in India. India is not only one of the most populated country in the world but also one of the countries which has the largest proportion of younger children, which account up to 35.5%, and around 41% of our population are children who are below the age of 18 years old. So when we are going to talk about child education, we are talking about the barriers which are preventing every Indian child to get a quality education that she deserves in order to become a fully functioning and contributing member of the society. Poverty remains one of the biggest problems that India is still struggling with. Poverty leads to overpopulation, and overpopulation leads back to poverty. They are both interconnected and must be eradicated as soon as they can. Gender discrimination is yet again another factor which has prevented girls from getting any education, and the burden on the boy to be the breadwinner of the family often forces him to drop off from school and give up his education in order to earn money, which again leads to widespread illiteracy. Poor infrastructure for our overpopulated country is another factor, and it is the third barrier of child education. We do not have enough equipments, school building, benches, desks, institutions to fulfill the requirement of every single child, and we do not even have enough qualified teachers to meet the linguistic demands of a society. I know there might be many more issues that have not risen up in this video, and there are many more factors which need addressing, but the factors which I have mentioned, I believe them to be the root causes that prevent every Indian child to get a quality education in their childhood, which is their due right. So I think these factors should be given priority while resolving by the government to get every child of our nation educated and secure our future, and make every child eligible to get his dream job, to become a fully contributing and working member of the society who can earn his own living and live the life he wants.